Hello everyone, welcome back. So today's lesson is about the deep level gold mining on the Witwatersrand in 1886. So this lesson is also about the mineral revolution in South Africa. So we're gonna start with unit 1 about the gold. So first one, it says why gold is valuable. So we're gonna learn about gold, why gold is valuable. Firstly, in 1886, gold was discovered underground in a place in South Africa called the Witwatersrand. So this is a year when gold was discovered deep underground. Deep underground, it means not on the top surface of the ground but deep underground. It means people had to dig deep underground so that they can get gold. So it was found in a place called Witwatersrand. Remember, Witwatersrand is in Gauteng. This is where gold was discovered. Many people had to migrate to Witwatersrand to find jobs in the mine. So when gold was discovered, many people had to migrate. Migrate, referring to migration, meaning they have to move from their countries to come in South Africa to work in the gold mining field. Why gold is valuable? Why many people want gold? Why is it valuable? First one, we say it shines brightly when polished. So it means when you mine gold, it comes in a form of a rock. So we can say maybe a dirty rock. So you need to polish it in order to be bright or to be beautiful. Does not rust. Does not rust, it means it doesn't turn brown. You know, when something is rusty, it turns brownish. So gold does not turn brown. It's hard to be found. That is why we need to dig deep underground in order to find gold. So it is hard to find. You cannot find it anywhere. Conduct or carries electricity. It means electricity can pass through gold. So if electricity pass through gold, it cannot choke you. So that is why you say it conduct or carries electricity easily. Mixed easily with other metal. So you can mix gold with diamond, you can mix gold with silver, you can mix gold with platinum to make maybe a jewelry. Maybe you want to make a ring, you can mix gold and platinum to make a ring. You can mix gold and silver or gold and copper. That is why we say it's easily to mix with other metals. It's used everyday life for all sorts of things, e.g. making jewelry. So gold is also used to make other jewelries. It is indestructible. Destructible means you cannot destroy it. You cannot destroy gold. Remember, gold is in a form of iron. It's iron-like, so you cannot destroy it. Okay, moving along. The gold standard. The gold standard. So this lesson is on page 145 in your textbook. Let's speak about this gold standard. By the time gold was discovered in Witwatersrand, gold was in great demand in Europe. So it means in other countries, especially the European country, they didn't have gold. Gold was only in South Africa in a place called Witwatersrand. So the European country didn't have gold. And also the United States. Also the United States of America, they didn't have gold as well. Gold was valuable because currencies were backed by gold. This was known as the gold standard. So remember, when gold was discovered, people didn't have more money or didn't have much money, so they were using gold as a sort of currency. So when we speak about the gold standard, so it meant that country had to keep gold in the bank to the value of the currency. Okay, let me explain this in detail. For example, if a bank has a gold which has a value of 1 million, gold that a bank have kept is equivalent to 1 million rand. So it means when they want to print money, they have to print money that is equal to the gold that they have in the bank. If they have 1 million gold, so they need to print 1 million rand of money. So you cannot print maybe 20 million, whereas they have only 1 million gold in their bank. So that is why we're referring to the gold standard. So it means the gold that they have, it needs to be equal to the money that will be printed. If a bank has 1,000 worth of gold in the bank, they will only print 1 million rand of money that will be equivalent to the gold. So they cannot print more than what they have in the bank. So this is the gold standard. Then a currency we're referring to the monetary system of a country. For example, in South Africa, we use rand as a currency. So let me say, if South Africa has a gold which is valued to 50 million, so it means when they print money or when they manufacture money, they only have to print 50 million rand. They cannot print more than what they have. So this is the gold standard. Gold standard is a monetary system where a country's currency or paper money has a value directly linked to gold. So this is what I was explaining, that if they have 1 million gold in their bank, they only have to print 1 million rand. So money and gold, they need to be equal. This is the gold standard. The price of gold was fixed internationally. So it means people who were selling gold, it was sold at a fixed price. It was equal. So let's say we have two mines, mine A and mine B. So these mines also, they mine gold. So when they sell gold, they need to sell it with the same price, with a fixed price. If they say maybe 500 gram of gold is worth 20 million, so both mine, they need to sell the gold on the same price. So this is a fixed price. Countries in Europe, Western Europe, were the world's leading economies but did not produce gold. Like I said in the beginning, gold was only found in South Africa in 1886. So those European countries, those rich countries like Britain, like France, like Germany, they didn't have their own gold. Even though they were the world leading economies, but they did not produce gold of their own. They had to buy gold from other countries in order to back their own currencies. So since they didn't have gold, so they have to buy gold from other countries and put it in their bank so that they can determine how much currency are they going to print or are they going to use. So here we're also referring to the gold standard. So the European currencies, they use the dollars, they use the euros, they use pounds. So their gold standard will determine how much gold do they have in their bank, so how much currencies are they going to print. Okay, so that is the end of unit 1. That is the end of unit 1. So you have homework activity 1 on page 145. So activity 1 has only 3 questions. You have only 3 questions. So please add this other question 4 and question 5. So you have 3 questions from the textbook, then you add also this question 4 and question 5. Okay, that's it for today. So tomorrow we'll go on with other units. So remember, stay home, be safe.